Okay.
All right, so we're on hole 4 here, or hole 5, excuse me. We're on hole 5. We've gone through 4 holes. You're off to a little bit of a rough start. You didn't get your normal warm up, so
right.
tee to green was a little bit off. A couple of things that I notice as you play. One, I think you rush a little bit. I think you rush on most of your shots. Tee to green wise, I think you're pretty quick. A couple of them, I don't think you know the course super well, so we probably made decisions we probably would do a little bit differently, but that's kind of part of that rushing, is take an extra second, shoot a couple yardages, and then look at, you've got the cart with the GPS, and make sure that you have a good game plan. I think back to the par 5, right? Like, we hit driver, we pushed it a little bit, but probably driver was probably a little aggressive off that tee. We probably should have dialed that one back a little bit. And then just around the greens, the putting stroke gets a little bit quick, but one of the big things I'd say with your putting is when you set up to hit your putts, you kind of look at the line, you look at what you're looking for, and I think you focus a lot on the line and not so much on the speed, and we've had some variability. A long putt you had, we left way short. A couple short putts we've hit way by. But I would take a minute, and one of the things I think is super important with putting is when you stand behind it, you're looking and then you're kind of creating a picture, right? You're really like mentally creating, I'm watching my ball roll into the hole, and what that helps you do is connect the line and the speed, and then not only, we're standing up there with the feel, but our minds can kind of connect with our feelings, and then everything feels cohesive. Absolutely. Right? I always kind of joke, it's like one of those, hippies saying, I got to connect with my line, man. But like, that's really what I feel when I putt my best, is when I'm over the putt, I can actually connect to the line and feel it and see it. I think that's a little bit missing. I think that's going to help with your speed control. So really what I'd say is I want you to slow down. I want you to really think about this, right? Think about it like, okay, we're playing a tournament, right? I don't know the golf course. Take 2 or 3 yardages, think about it. Let's strategize a little bit better. Tee to green. I think your tee to green's getting better. A couple holes, we've hit some good shots, but let's think about, hey, do we want to favor more left or more right because there's trouble on the right? Okay, let's favor left, right? Let's be a little bit more strategic in our play. And then on the putts, let's really make sure that we're sitting back and visualizing those things. Do you have any questions about that? Does that sound good?
That sounds wonderful.
Okay.
Honestly, no questions.
Cool. So we'll play the next couple of holes that way. Let's really work on it. And then those last 3 holes, I'll kind of let you turn loose and see if we can kind of connect those things. So the last 3, I'll kind of let you play on your own and then evaluate and see how you execute. So these next couple of holes, make sure you ask any questions that you have on those. But let's get the putting dialed in. Let's connect to make a little bit better decisions, right? And then go from there. So even starting with this, we've got, a reasonable par 4 with wind in our face, right? I would say this is a fairly gettable hole. One of the bigger fairways on this golf course, which is a little bit tight in fairways. So looks like you're hitting 3-wood.
Yeah, I got 3-wood.
Is it just nervous about hitting driver?
Yeah, the last driver I hit went through the fairway, so I just wanted to hang back, get it on the fairway, get a fairway shot in finally.
Yeah, just kind of get settled back into it. I think that's good. I think that's one thing you've done well, even struggling. You've really settled yourself down. I don't think you've given up and all, but you've kind of started to get back into it. So I think mentally you've done a really nice job.
Thanks.
So, all right.
All right.